You don't hear me?
Okay, now it's better.
So what are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say, I mean, isn't it worshiping idols to
Please make it clear.
Okay, I'm making it clear. If kissing black stones, going around a stone, praying in direction of a stone, and then
How's that? I am good weather.
Okay, so what do you think about the sexuality promises of your prophet in heaven?
Oh no!
Yeah, can you speak louder? Because I have a hard time to hear you.
You don't hear me?
Okay, now it's better.
So what are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say, I mean, isn't it worshiping idols to
Please make it clear.
Okay, I'm making it clear. If kissing black stones, going around a stone, praying in direction of a stone, and then worshiping vagina and penises and sex in heaven, if this is not idolatry, what is idolatry?
How's that adultery? Do you know what you're saying?
I know what I'm saying. Do you know what you are saying?
It's not adultery, brother. Just by kissing a stone, you think it's adultery?
So why you kiss a stone?
Everybody can kiss a stone. Do you realize that?
No, I don't kiss a stone. Do you?
What if a stone is from God Himself?
Okay.
It's a special stone.
So
we're worshiping God. We're not worshiping the stone.
What do you mean
this God? Brain, brother?
Okay. What do you mean the stone is from God? Like your God, He lay eggs and they are stones?
No, brother. First of all, that's not tease. First of all, that's we.
No, I'm trying to understand. You're saying this is a stone from God.
We don't talk like this.
My friend, you are saying this is a stone from God. Isn't it everything we have from God? Isn't it the whole earth from God? Isn't it the whole
universe
from
God?
God
Created the stone and chucked it down. Now, when God chucked it down, we're not going to pick up a random stone and kiss it, but we pick up this stone and we kiss it to show respect to God that this is from Him. So Allah says in the Quran, we gave it to Abraham himself, not in the Quran, but in the Hadith that Abraham got the rock. So what are you talking about?
In the Hadith, it says Allah He gave the rock to Abraham.
Yes, the rock came down from heaven and
to Abraham.
Ismail alayhi salam picked it off the floor.
To Abraham.
Ibrahim alayhi salam, yes.
Okay, can you show me the reference?
Of the hadith?
Yes.
I have to search it up, but you went into that long?
I will give you 10,000 years.
MashaAllah. Are you ex-Muslim?
Don't worry about me. I used to be a prophet one day, but I changed my mind.
It's not good.
Why not? I mean, here we go. I made a verse saying any woman, she want to give her private part for me so I can have sex with her. Doesn't that make me a prophet?
Wallahi, brother, listen to me very carefully. This is very dangerous what you are talking about.
I know.
This is not internet fame. Now you got your fame. Don't let this fame get to your head, okay, brother? I know you are the Christian priest.
Are you making a threat?
I think you are an ex-Muslim.
Are you making a
threat? And Allah says in the Quran, one thing. Allah says,
are you making
if you leave the 4 times,
hold on.
after the 4th time, if you increase in disbelief, it is over for you. So I'm asking you now to turn back. That's all I'm saying. Let me search.
Okay, are you making a threat for me? You said this is dangerous.
Huh?
Are you making a threat to me? You said this is very dangerous.
Yeah, what you are doing is very dangerous.
So are you going to kill me?
You are not teasing a normal human being. You are not teasing like a slave of Allah like myself. You are teasing a prophet. You are teasing Allah Himself.
Well, I tease as many as I wish what He can do. Why your God cannot do anything about it?
Huh?
Why your God cannot do anything about it? Let me show you what your God did. Your God.
Listen.
God,
Okay, hold on. In the Quran, there is a beautiful thing Allah says. Allah says
really?
He will, for the disbelievers on the earth, He's going to make the rope longer so they can do whatever they wish. But then Allah says in another verse, He says, for disbelievers, no,
not the truth.
That the time is short.
Not the truth.
You shall all return to me.
Not the truth.
Right there.
Not the truth. Here we go. Your God, He threatened the Christians, specifically the Christian and the Jews, to believe immediately in Muhammad before he erased their faces. And this is a threat he made 1400 years ago, and nothing happened to us. Trust me, still I have my eyes.
Brother, forget about the Christian.
No, I don't forget. I don't forget. How your God, hold on. How come your God, He make a threat? If you don't believe in Muhammad now, I'm going to erase the details of your faces, the same as I did to the Jews. I made them pigs and monkeys, and your God could not do it. What kind of God? He make a threat, but He cannot accomplish it.
The Jews were the Bani Israel, the children of Israel were turned into monkeys. Are you denying that? Are you doubting that?
I'm denying for sure. Do you have a proof?
You have proof of what? The children of Israel were turned into apes?
Yeah. Do you have a proof?
Hold
on. Let me show everybody that this story is very stupid. The story they're saying that the Jews, they did fishing on Saturday, so Allah He made them pigs and monkeys, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Jews now.
Oh, I don't know about
No,
this.
hold on. Not only now Jews are doing fishing in Saturday, they are doing gay festival in Saturday, lesbian festival in Saturday, and Allah is doing nothing about it. So why the one? Hold on. Why the one who do fishing? Allah is willing just for fishing to feed his children, and Allah he made them pig and monkey, and the one who is doing festival for gay in Saturday,
Okay.
the one who is doing.
Okay, let me respond.
Respond. Go ahead.
The Jews, the Bani Israel, I don't call them Jews, the Bani Israel, the children of Israel were turned into apes. I don't know about monkeys, but pigs, but they were turned into apes. That is a 100% fact. Not all of them, some of them. And Allah says in the Quran, on the day of Saturday, they were turned into apes. Why? Because they fished, they did fishing on the day of Saturday. So this is a 100% historical proven fact. They were not denying on that. You know how this is proven?
Well, it's very easy to prove, my friend.
I can prove it to you.
The story. Okay, hold on. The story in front of us about those people proving that Allah is Satan. Why? Because if you see the story, it says that Allah he made the fish appear to them only in Saturday, and he makes the fish disappear in.
You know what a test is?
Okay, so this is not test. This is not a test. This is not a test. This is a stupidity. This is not a test. Because if you said to them,
this is not
no. The Sabbath. Hold on. This is not.
On Saturday.
Hold on.
On Friday. That is on like a Monday. That's a very stupid test. You know why? Because everybody, the most time everybody want to go to the mall on Saturday. So the day I say don't go there, it's the hardest test.
You talk too much.
Saturday and Sunday.
You talk too much. We can't talk at the same time. Hold on.
Okay, I respect you, brother.
So listen.
I like your name. It's very good.
Okay, hold on. So now we have.
But I'll be honest with you.
Let me talk,
Somalia, brother. Let
me talk for the sake of the shin of Allah. Come on. Now listen. If I am God and I say to you, you don't eat in Saturday, you don't do anything in Saturday, that's mean I gave you the opportunity to make living for the rest of the week. Is that correct?
Yes, brother.
Okay. But those people, they are not given that opportunity. As you see the fish, Allah, he made the fish appear to them only in Saturday, and they are fishermen. They are people who live in the sea. So they are fishermen, and Allah, he said to them, go and don't do any work in Saturday. That's wonderful. Those people, if you read the story, you will see that those people, they've been forced to.
I swear, wallahi, you have to have a Muslim mind. Listen, brother. First of all, Allah told the Jews, the Bani Israel, don't go fishing on Saturday. It is correct. Now, when on Saturday, Allah by himself, not natural, because Allah had natural stuff, but Allah made a lot of fish appear on Saturday. That does not mean there was no other fish on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
No. Let me prove you that that's not true. Either you are being an ignorant, or you are.
Okay, first of all, I'm ignorant right now.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me show you. Can we go and see the interpretation?
Yes.
Can we see the interpretation? Okay, what interpretation you like to see? What interpretation is your favorite interpretation?
Ibn Kathir, if you have.
Ibn Kathir, that's wonderful. Guys, did he say Ibn Kathir?
That is the Sheikh.
Okay, he said Ibn Kathir, so he cannot say later, I don't accept Ibn Kathir.
No, I'm not going to deny Ibn Kathir.
Okay. Chapter 7, verse 163, and we go to Ibn Kathir. Here we go, in front of your eyes.
I can't see it.
Can't you look in the screen?
Yes, I'm looking, I promise.
Okay. Do you see this is Ibn Kathir, right? And this is?
No, I can't see anything. I only see your logo.
Why you
I believe you, so I did.
No, I want you to look because I want to make you read it yourself.
Yeah, it's not here.
Oh, okay.
But I promise you, promise you 100%.
All right. Okay, here we go. This is Ibn Kathir, and I'm going to show the whole image, the whole page, so everybody can read. And you said, no, the fish come to them in other days, but in Saturday, Allah, he made more fish come. Okay, let's see if this is true. Okay. It says here, and asked him about the town that was by the sea, a village called Ayala, between Midian and Tur of Sinai. Okay, and then he says, when they transgressed in the matter of the Sabbath, transgress in the Sabbath. Okay. When their fishes come to them openly in Sabbath, visible on the top of the water, according to Ibn Abbas, and did not come to them in the day that had no Sabbath. Do you see it? Okay. It's in the Quran, actually, in front of you. This is the Quran. This is not even.
This is tafsir, okay?
No, this is the Quran. وَيَوْمَ لَا يَسْبُتُونَ لَا تَأْتِيهُمْ كَذَلِكَ نَبْلُوهُم. This is the Quran. Okay. So as you see, it says that Allah, he forbid the fish from coming in Saturday, and he make the fish come only in Saturday. But those people, they make living from fishing. They have a family. They are fishermen. So what kind of a game? What kind of a funny game we have here? Saturday is not meant that I'm going to make you hungry, and then I will bring the fish for you in Saturday, and now you have to obey me. This is not even fair.
Quran respond.
It's very funny. It's very stupid too.
Okay, Quran respond, brother.
Okay.
First of all, you have to realize, as a Muslim, before I said to you that, the other days there was a little fish, but Saturday there was more fish, right? Now that you read that verse to me, guess what happened?
What's happened?
My point of view all goes to the bin. You understand that?
It goes where?
The idea I had before of the verse is in the bin now.
Okay. And?
As a Muslim, listen, we don't use our brain. If Allah contradicts our brain, we take our brain out of the sight. We take our brain out of the world. You understand?
That's wonderful.
We use Allah and Him.
So what do you use? If you don't use your brain, what do you use? What do you use? If you don't use your brain, if you just told me, we Muslims, we don't use our brain. Okay?
Yes.
So what do you use?
It contradicts to Allah.
So now your brain contradicts the stupidity of Allah, so you decide to throw your brain in the bin.
Listen, for example, when I was younger, I would not agree with what is it called, a father marrying the stepdaughter of his stepson. I mean the wife of his stepson. You understand? But since the Quran allows it, that logic goes to the bin.
Okay. So, but why the Quran allowed it? Okay, why the Quran
married the wife of his stepson?
Okay, why the Quran allowed it?
What, the stepson?
Yeah, why? I mean, in the Arab they used to forbid it, and you yourself,
brother, listen. First of all, you have to realize something. The Arabs, we don't give a damn about their culture. The culture is my culture, Somali culture. I'll tell you what's in the rubbish bin. Allah is the only one. So when Allah said you can marry your stepson's daughter, a wife, 100%, wallahi, by Allah, it is allowed to marry. You know why? Let me tell you something. You know why?
Why?
He is not your real son. I want you to put that in your head, and you will agree that with me too.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
No matter how much you love him or how much you love him.
Do you notice that Allah, he fabricated verses, which is Muhammad, just for the sake because he liked this woman? Is it true that the story says that Muhammad, he went to his own son and he saw her standing and he see her wearing see-through clothes and he said to her, praise be to Allah. Huh?
I've never heard of that, but it is sahih. I 100%.
My friend, I don't lie. You know, I don't lie. I show everything I say. Do you want to show you the reference? I can show you.
No, I don't want you. But it is 100%.
So listen. You see, your God is Muhammad. Muhammad, he fabricate verses not because he wants you to marry your own son, because he wants to marry her.
Okay. So now I got your idea.
And by the way, he did not marry her. He did not marry her. Even Zainab, she said to him, hold on, let me ask you. Let me ask you. The marriage in Islam, is it lawful for you to have a woman, you and her, like you go to a room and say, hey, you are my wife now, we can sleep together, or you have to have witnesses?
Well, you have to get married with the imam.
How you can get married? You have to have witnesses, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your prophet did not get witnesses for Zainab. It's adultery, it's not marriage.
Okay. If that story is true, but do you know who the witness is?
What the witness?
Allah is witness.
Guys, okay, I'm going to have sex with the woman right now, and Allah is my witness. I mean, this is the most funny thing. How come every Muslim? Hold on. You see how you Muslims are worshiping Muhammad? You break the law, which you say this is the law of Islam. Muhammad is above the law. Okay, everybody have to have a witness in case to want to have a marriage from a woman. But in case of Muhammad, all what he need to do, he just take off her pants, he open her legs and boom, boom. And supposedly the one is watching is Allah and he is the witness. Since when this is...
Stop disrespecting.
I don't respect this. This is garbage, my friend. This is hypocrisy. You are worshiping. So you just admit that your prophet is God. He make things as he wish. There's no need for him to have witnesses. And you said that. Why? He do not need witnesses. Why? He's not a Muslim.
Could I respond?
Yes, go.
Listen, astaghfirullah. Brother, this is very new to me. I have to laugh a little bit. But brother, listen, you are not talking to a human being. You are talking to a prophet. You are talking about a prophet of Allah. So everything that means, if Allah, look, the Prophet ﷺ, Allah bring Aisha in his dream on a plate.
In a dish. She was
on a silk.
Okay, guys, hold on, guys. Did you hear? Allah, he brought Aisha to Muhammad in a dish. So Aisha, she was like a McDonald's to Muhammad. Okay. And then he
No, in a dream, saying this is the woman you
in
have
a
to marry.
dream, in a dish. Okay, and he decided to eat her alive.
No, he became her husband.
Okay, but how he became her husband? She is a 6 years old girl.
So what?
So what do you mean? A guy is 54 years old. Why Allah he made him see a dream? So now if I am a perverted man and I see a dream having sex with the child, and then God will bring me that a child?
What are you right now saying that you're not allowed to marry a 6-year-old girl?
For sure, this is 6. She is 6 years old. Do you know what 6 years old means?
Wallah, bro, this is very funny. What do you mean you're not allowed to marry a 6-year-old girl? This is allowed.
Why is allowed? Just because your prophet he did it?
No, because Allah made. Listen, a girl when she reaches puberty, it is very much allowed to marry now.
Okay, let me ask you. Can you show me where Allah he said to Muhammad you can marry a 6 years old girl?
No, it's in hadith.
Okay, can you show me where he says you can marry 6 years old?
Brother, I promise you know this too.
No, you see, you know nothing. And you are...
No, I'm searching it up.
Okay.
I'm searching it up.
Okay, here we go. I show you. Like Muhammad, he did marry her when she was 6, and you agreed. Okay, now what is
He consummated the marriage at
Listen,
9.
no. He was having sexual relationship with her since she was 6. By the 9, he have intercourse.
No, at 9 he
Yes.
did everything with her.
He married her. It says he married her. He did not engage to her. Do you know what married her to me? Marriage,
Yes,
became
the
his wife.
contract.
Okay, so marriage, she became a wife, but he did not have sexual intercourse until, according to your Muslim resource, that until she is 9. So between 6 to 9, he was putting his dude between her legs. He was masturbating.
When she was 6, he agreed on the marriage, and 9 they consummated the marriage. Meaning
Hold on. What he agreed upon the marriage? She is already his wife. Okay, read with me. Did she say that he engaged to me? Because if he did not marry her, it means he did not marry her. It doesn't say that. It said the prophet married her when she was 6 years old. And then he have intercourse. It doesn't say, you see, it says consummated. This is not true. In Arabic, it says, وَبَنَا فِيهَا, which means he pushed it inside her when she have the age of 9. وَأُدْخِلَتْ عَلَيْهِ. In different hadith, it says, what?
He slept with her?
Yes, he slept with her when she was 9
So
years
what?
old.
That's his wife, brother.
Okay, hold on. But this is me and Muhammad. What do you mean this is his wife? Okay, what he wants from a child? What is the purpose of having a child in your bed?
She's 9 years old.
She is 6 years old. He married her at the age of 6.
6 years old, he married her.
Okay,
9 years old, he did whatever husband does. Hold on. You have a problem with this?
Hold on. Yes, I have a problem. Let me ask you. Did you marry a 6 years old girl before?
Me, no, I'm too young.
Okay, if somebody came and you have a daughter, with my respect your family, and he said, I want to do nikah to your daughter, she is 6 years old, do you agree?
And she reached puberty?
But she read the puberty. Aisha, she did not. I can show you the reference at the age of 14.
No, brother, 6 years old did not reach puberty. When she was 9, if my daughter reaches puberty 9 years old, and a man
My friend,
no matter
okay,
whatever
what
his
if
age
I
is,
show you? What if I
can
show you? Stop. This is first of all, I never heard of a girl at the age of 6 she can have her menses. I never heard of this. Secondly,
I don't think you have.
okay, hold on. Secondly, Aisha, according to your Islamic books, and I can show you the reference, she have her menses first time at the age of 14.
Huh?
At the age of 14. At the age of 14. Aisha, she had her menses at the age of 14. So what's 6 years old? What are you talking about?
Brother, I don't think you believe this, but let me make it very clear to you. The Prophet ﷺ, he married Aisha at 6. He consummated the marriage at 9 years old, meaning he did everything a husband does with his wife at 9 years old. And according to Islam, there is no problem with it. According to me, obviously, there is no problem with it. And I can't believe you have a problem with a wife and a husband doing whatever they do. If this is the problem you have, I don't know what else gives you doubts. Wallahi al-azim, it's very funny.
Let me ask
you have a problem with a husband and a wife,
hold on.
having fun, making pleasure that Allah allows them to. What is the problem?
What about having sex with your daughter if she is not a daughter from marriage?
What is this? La ilaha illallah. Okay, what is this problem? This is haram.
Haram? What if I show you? What if I show you this is not haram? What you will do?
Please show me.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Wallahi, to be honest, I can't see your screen. I swear to
Okay,
God.
no problem. I will make you hear it. This is your friend from Morocco. This is your friend from
My friend,
Morocco.
that's it.
Okay, this is your friend.
If
from
somebody wished to have sex with his mother in the heaven,
Hold on, not this one. Hold on, let me give you the other one. This is your friend from Morocco. He's a Muslim. He's defending Islam, and he
Well,
simply
my brother, not my friend, my brother.
he's your brother. Your brother. Okay, he's your brother. No problem. Okay, let's see.
إنما المؤمنين إخوة.
All right. I got this movie before.
No matter what. No matter what.
Okay.
Can you just explain what he said?
Listen,
you speak Arabic, you are Moroccan. Okay.
I believe you if he explained to me what he
Listen,
said.
my friend. He is going to read, and he is going to tell you, and you will see it in front of you on the screen, and I'm showing on the screen, how it says you can have sex with your daughter if she is a daughter from adultery. Listen, he will answer, and he's a Moroccan. He speaks Arabic. And his name is Muhammad Abdullah Hakim Abdullah. You know, I mean, he have many.
All of this to read this is just 4 lines.
When I showed it to him,
This is not Shahada, this is just
Interpretation. Okay, it says you can have sex with your daughter if she is daughter from adultery. Why you Muslim believe in that?
Are you talking to me?
no, we are listening to the.
Read it, brother. Read in Arabic. Read. Let us hear your Arabic reading. I like Moroccan when they read Arabic. Go ahead.
وقال له تعالى فجعله
Allah. We have an amazing book teaching us that if I have a daughter, she is not the daughter of my wife, but she is my daughter, I can have sex with her too. That's amazing, brother.
Brother, you talking to me?
My friend, I'm playing.
interpretation.
I'm playing a recording with your Moroccan brother, and he saw it and he read it, and this is what it says in your Islamic tradition and
What does it
belief.
say? Can you read it?
It says if you have a daughter, it says if you have a daughter and she is not a daughter from marriage, according to the most accurate opinion of Islam and the scholars of Islam, she is lawful for you to have sex with her and her mother, because according
So
to Islam,
are you saying you're not your daughter in marriage, meaning you did adultery?
if you did adultery, yes, and you
have a daughter?
you have a daughter from that woman who you slept with her, you can still have sex with her, your daughter, because according to Islam, she is not considered to be your daughter. The Quran.
Brother, listen. I don't even have to read anything. This is 100% wrong. You know why? The Quran ayah says, forbidden for you are your daughters, your sons of your daughter. The Quran says
No. Yes, the Quran says it's forbidden for you to have sex with your daughter, but she, as you see, she is not considered a daughter.
She is considered a daughter.
No, a daughter in Islam is a daughter. وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا. You Muslims, you have no idea what Islam is about. وَجَعَلْناهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا.
I can even prove it to you where I can
Okay,
prove
I
it to you.
have it in front of me in the screen. This is your scholars explaining. This is not me. Don't tell me I want to prove it to you. I proved it already. It's in front of you. It says there, وَلِذَلِكَ لَمْ يَدْخُلْ تَحْتَ قَوْلَهُ حُرِّمَتْ عَلَيْكُمْ أُمَّهَاتُكُمْ وَبَنَاتُكُمْ النِّسَاء chapter 4 verse number 23. Because, listen, because بنته من الزنا لأنها ليست ببنت له في أصح القولين لعلمائنا وأصح القولين في الدين. Let me translate. So because of this, she is not considered under the chapter 4 verse number 23 where it says it's forbidden for you, your mother and your daughter, because she is not to be considered a daughter for him according to the most accurate scholars in the religion. And because of that, it is lawful for him to have sex with the daughter and with the mother in the front of your eyes. Don't tell me I can prove it. I am the one who prove it.
Research this, but brother, I wanna argue about you with one thing, please. Could I ask you one question?
Sure.
Okay. I wanna ask you, since you do not believe in Allah, okay? Who do you think wrote the Quran? I just wanna ask you that question. Please just answer me straight.
The Quran is collection of stories, and some of it written by Waraqa, some of it by Muhammad. The smart one written by Waraqa, the stupid one written by Muhammad.
Okay. I wanna. Okay. In a very you also, I believe myself that you don't believe what you are saying right now. You believe 100% that the Quran is written by Muhammad. That's what I believe. I don't even think you believe.
No, not all of it. No, not all of it.
You believe Muhammad.
No, not all of it. You see, it's very easy to know that it's not written all of it by Muhammad. I will tell you how. Let us.
Why? Because it is very.
Let me explain to you.
Right?
Let me explain to you.
You understand?
Hold on. Let me talk, man. You asked me a question. Let me answer you.
Okay.
Okay. Christian Prince his English is not wonderful, correct? Because this is my
Arabic.
Okay. So if I now bring a book and I write it and then I change the cover and I say this is written by Shakespeare, everybody will laugh at me because there's no way Shakespeare will write such an English, correct?
Right, okay.
Okay. So this is the same story in the Quran. The Quran have the most stupid Arabic ever you can imagine. And there is no way it is written by God or God, he made such a thing. And there is some verses in the Quran.
Somalia.
Some verses in the Quran. Hold on, let me answer. You don't respect you because you do not know Arabic. So how you can respect the language you do not know? And what the Arabic language have to do with Islam anyway? The Arabic language. Hold on. We are Arab before Allah. He came to you with the Arabic. What does have to do? And we are better than Allah in making Arabic. And let me show you something. You Muslim believe that Muhammad received satanic verses, right?
Huh?
Muhammad received satanic verses.
No, I don't believe that.
So are you against the Quran?
No, I know what you are talking about, but 100% I can disagree with you. But you know why?
Why?
Okay, for example, Allah says in the Quran, he says Shaitan, he tried to put some words into the words of Allah, okay?
He did not try, he put.
That we did not allow him, Allah says.
He did. He
didn't succeed in his message.
No. It says that afternoon, even if you read Ibn Kathir, but not Ibn Kathir in English. If you read Ibn Kathir in
I read it in Arabic.
Okay, I can show it you in Arabic. You will see that it says that Jibreel came to him afternoon.
What surah is
and he said to him, this is chapter 22, verse number 52. So Ibn Kathir, Jibreel came to Muhammad afternoon and he said to him, what you did? The one what you said is not from Allah. I did not give you that. So he did, and this is why the verse in front of you confirming that it says that whatever shaitan he throw, not he will throw, alqa shaitan. Okay.
Let me read the verse. Okay, this is the verse you're talking about. لِيَجْعَلَ مَا يُلْقِي الشَّيْطَانُ فِتْنَةً لِلَّذِينَ فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ مَرَضٌ وَالْقَاسِيَةِ قُلُوبُهُمْ وَإِنَّ الظَّالِمِينَ لَفِي شِقَاقٍ بَعِيدٍ. Okay, brother, let me now go to the translation of this verse. This is a very, mashallah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, Allah has taught us Arabic. It's very beautiful, Allah.
Yeah, okay. Do you speak Arabic?
Let me tell you something. Arabic is the number one language in the world,
Do you speak Arabic or you are reading Arabic?
We are reading Arabic. I don't speak inshallah.
So,
but inshallah,
hold on.
Allah, brother, you
really reading Arabic? You are not, my friend. Hold on. Everybody heard. You don't know Arabic, but you are reading Arabic. How you can do that?
It's a miracle, mashallah.
No, it's not a miracle. It's stupidity. Because what the point of reading Arabic? They write for you letters to make it sound like Arabic, or you sound like the word, but you do not know the language.
Listen, brother, we will know the language.
Why you wouldn't read it for me in Arabic if you do not know Arabic? Are you trying to deceive me, to fool me, to make me believe that you know what you are reading?
No, but you understand Arabic, so it makes sense.
No problem, but why you are reading in Arabic if you do not know Arabic, and how you can do that?
It's a miracle, brother.
It's not a miracle, it's stupidity. I can write for you now. Somebody can write like I can write now in Chinese. Let me make a Chinese for you. Okay, this is what the Prophet said, but I do not know what he means.
Brother, but you know the difference. What I just read is correct.
Listen. Okay, let us go here. It says in the front of you that Allah will take off what shaitan he throw. Not he will take off what shaitan he might throw. He did throw. Allah take off what shaitan throw in the tongue of the Prophet. Go ahead.
Okay, the verse here says, let me read the verse for you, the one that's in front of me, okay? That he may make that shaitan throw in a trial for those whose heart is a disease and those heart of heart. I don't know, I'm not very good at English, but can you read the translation, please?
It's in front of us on the screen. Says?
I promise you I can't see anything like that.
Okay, what translation you like? What is the most favorite translation?
52. Whatever translation you have to read it.
Whatever, okay. It says, never we send a messenger or a prophet before thee, but when he recited the message, Satan proposed in respect.
You know what that means?
What does that mean?
Propose means he proposed, he tried.
No, it says in Arabic. I don't know. This is English. In Arabic, and you claim that you read Arabic for me. It says alqa shaitan. You know what alqa mean?
Alqa,
Alqa mean he throw. He throw in his tongue. في أمنيته, in his tongue. So shaitan he throw in his tongue. And let us not to waste our time. There's a book, it's called the Book of Asbab al-Nuzul. There's many Islamic books. We can read it from there and see what the Muslims they say about that. And we will see if this is true or not. What do you think?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, let us go. This is
Brother Shaitan tried. I agree with you.
No. He did not try. He was successful. He was very successful. Yeah. So, and actually, I don't accept that Shaitan he tried, because why Shaitan will try to throw in the mouth of Muhammad if everything in the Quran is from the mouth of Shaitan anyway? It doesn't make sense.
I knew you were going to say this.
No, hold on. But let me tell you why Muhammad he said that, because in this case he was busted. He did bow down to the idols with the rest of the idol worshippers. And then people they start saying, what kind of a prophet this guy he say? In front of us he say he worship Allah alone, but then when he is with the disbelievers, the pagans, he say and he worship their gods. Read with me. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. You heard of al-Jalalain before, right? You never heard of al-Jalalain before.
No, I've never heard. The only sheikh that I follow is Ibn Kathir.
Why al-Jalalain you never heard of it before? How come?
Yeah, Ibn Kathir, Allah blessed him.
I thought really Ibn Kathir? Okay, so you accept Ibn Kathir?
Ibn Kathir 100%.
Okay, let us go to Ibn Kathir.
Ibn Kathir is the Somalian sheikh that we like.
And let me ask you, why Ibn Kathir in Arabic is totally different from Ibn Kathir in English? Do you have an idea? Why Ibn Kathir in Arabic have tons of his stories not mentioned in Arabic in the English translation? Read with me here carefully. Okay, it says here. فألقى الشيطان على لسانه تلك الغرانيق العلا وإن شفاعتهن ترتجى قالوا ما ذكر آلهتنا بخير قبل اليوم فسجد وسجدوا. So when the Prophet was reciting the chapter of An-Najm, and he arrived where it says أفرأيتم اللات والعزى ومناة الثالثة الأخرى. And by the way, your God here, he's writing the word Manat wrong.
So the prophet prostrated and they all prostrated. That's
yes,
what it says.
Then it says, and then الشيطان, hold on, فألقى الشيطان, so the shaitan he threw على لسانه, on his tongue, تلك الغرانيق العلا إن شفاعتهن ترتجى. So shaitan he threw in his tongue that the daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must, and he recited that, and then the pagan they say قالوا ما ذكر آلهتنا بخير قبل اليوم فسجد وسجدوا. So and then hold on, and then okay, so and they said he never mentioned our God in such a praise before. So he bowed down, and they bowed down with him. Bowed down to who? To Allah and the three daughters of Allah. He just said that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. What kind of a prophet he is? He says such a thing.
Could I ask you something? Could I tell you something?
Okay, I want you to read this one too. This is translated, but this is in Jalalain. It says, we did not send before any messenger, Rasul. This prophet, he was been commanded to deliver a message, or a prophet or Nabi, one who has not been commanded to deliver anything. But when he recited the scriptures, Shaitan cast into his recitation what is not from Quran, which those whom he, the prophet, had been sent would find pleasing, which means the pagans. The prophet had during the assembly of the men of Quraysh, after reciting the following verses from Surah of An-Najm, have you considered Al-Lat and Al-Uzza and Manat the third, chapter 53, 19 to 20. He says, and added as a result of Shaitan casting them into his tongue without he, the prophet, being aware of the following words. These are the flying crans and Al-Gharaniq, Al-Lat and Al-Uzza, the daughters of Allah. And indeed, their intercession is to be hoped for. So then, let us continue. Then the men of Quraysh were delighted. Jibreel, however, after informed the Prophet that Satan had cast into his tongue, and he was grieved. So it is not what you said that Shaitan he tried, he did.
Okay, can I say something there?
Okay.
First of all, I would like, Wallahi, alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed you with a way of speaking very beautiful and eloquent. First of all, okay. Second of all, do you think the Prophet of Allah is some kind of like angel or something? Do you think that Satan can, touch him or get onto him?
I'm listening. Continue talking. I'll give you time to talk.
The Prophet ﷺ, there was a time that the Prophet ﷺ was, some people threw magic on him. They did magic on him, and it worked. Rather, the Prophet ﷺ, when he was in the cave and he got the message from thing, he wanted to jump off the thing because he didn't know what he saw. Because he wanted to jump from where?
Hold on.
And Allah,
He wanted to jump. Hold on. Muhammad. He wanted to jump from where, your Prophet?
The mountain.
Okay, continue.
Also, what he just experienced.
Okay, continue.
Because he was a human being. So even okay, this is, I believe this was actually what you are saying. I believe this writing by Ibn Kathir. First of all, this verse that you are talking about, shaitan, it doesn't exist anymore in the world except in this writing. And second, the verse that you are talking about, this same verse, it's in the Quran today, but it is saying, have you considered the Lat and Uzza and Manat? It's in another verse, but it's in a very different way. It is not worshiping them. It is not talking about daughters of Allah, nothing like that. So if Satan got into the mouth of Allah, Allah says what? We have protected this Quran, so Satan can throw as much as rubbish he wants. You understand? Satan is the one that even tried to denounce Allah, what in front of Allah. It doesn't matter. The Prophet said, this just proves that the Prophet is a prophet.
Are you done?
You are very good at speaking, so yeah. Allah, you are very good. Okay.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, let us hear what this friend here he said to us. He said the Prophet anyway, he's a man. And because he's a man, he do things which is not right. As an example, he tried to throw himself from the top of the high mountain.
No, he didn't try.
He did not?
He thought he had a normal thought, like a normal human being, like a source, like a jump off the thing. So he didn't know what he experienced. He
did not try. He did not try. He did not go to the mountain and try to jump.
No, he thought. You know what a thought is?
What I know is different. You want to show?
For example, we are human beings. Are you a human being?
My friend.
Listen. Are you a human being?
I don't know. I need to check.
I am a human being. You are a human being. Don't tell me there is not a time in our life where we have thought of stupid stuff, okay?
Okay, my friend, your story, it does not check in, because here we go. This is Jibreel. This is the story in Sahih Bukhari saying that your prophet, he tried many times to throw himself from the top of the high mountains. And each time he tried to throw himself from the high mountain, Jibreel appeared in front of him and he held him from his panty. And he said, Muhammad, don't do it. Don't do it, Muhammad. For sure you are a prophet. So what you said to me is absolutely false. Read with me carefully, my friend.
But I just said the same thing that you're talking about.
No, you said it's a thought, but he did not try. This is what you said, and I asked you twice.
Brother, the prophet didn't actually jump. There is nothing that said he jumped.
No, he tried. If he jumped, he will be dead. Hold on, man. I asked you, did he try? Which means try to do it. You said it's only a thought. But this is not what happened.
Listen, if you're talking about try, just going to the top of the mountain is trying. If that's what you want to call try.
Yes, my friend. If you do step into something, this is not a try no more. If I take a knife.
Okay, so what? Okay. Let's even say the Prophet ﷺ. Let's say even the Prophet of Allah. Let's say he even jumped off the mountain. Let's say this, okay?
No, that's another question. What
is the problem?
Why your prophet was trying to commit suicide, and you are the one who mentioned this?
So what is the problem? He is a prophet.
So prophet, they try to commit suicide.
No, he is a human being, brother. Do you understand what a human being is?
I am a human being too, but I don't do that.
I can make sure right now in my life, I can swear my life.
Hold on. Is it your prophet? He says that the one who commits suicide by killing himself, Allah will send him to hellfire. Is it the one who?
The person who commits suicide is going to get in hellfire, whatever he commits. So why he is trying to go?
So are you saying to me, your prophet, he was thinking to go to hellfire?
Brother, do you understand what you're talking about? This is the time the prophet became a prophet, the first time.
Okay, why you want to commit suicide?
Because he saw something that nobody had ever done. Do you know what?
No, this is not what happened. This is not what happened. Read with me carefully. This is not what. No, this is what happened. Read with me carefully. Waraq ibn Nawfal, the one who was writing Quran for him, he died. And then Muhammad became so sad because it says in the front of us, the inspiration stopped. Read with me carefully. And after a few days, Waraqah died and the divine inspiration was also paused for a while. And the Prophet became so sad, as we have heard, that he intended several times, not only once, to throw himself from the top of the high mountains. And every time he went to do so, to the top of the mountain, in order to throw himself down, Jibreel would appear before him and say, "O Muhammad, you are indeed Allah's messenger, and in truth, whereupon his heart would become quiet, and he would come down and he would return home. And then whenever, again, the period of coming inspiration used to become long, he would do as before. So you're a prophet doing that because Waraqah he died, and now he cannot find Quran, and each time he is out of Quran. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Here we go. This is the reference. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 6982.
Sahih Bukhari?
Hadith number 6982.
But it is Sahih, you are 100% sure.
It is Sahih al-Bukhari, yes.
Okay. If this is 100% Sahih, I can agree 100%
Okay,
with it.
now, if we study, and anyone knows that people who commit
I don't
suicide...
think you understand the mentalness of a Muslim, brother. We agree everything that is Sahih and with Allah.
This is not the question. I know you agree. I know, okay, no problem. But this is mean that your prophet had mental issue. Because a human being who been gifted with a healthy brain, he will not do that. So what if God he stops sending me messages?
Brother, are you saying no human being has ever thought of harming themselves on this earth?
No, only the one who have mental illness or they lost hope, depression. This is.
So are you saying he's a subhuman?
This is a depression sign. Why a prophet of God is suffering from such a thing, which is depression? You know, people who do that.
Why not? Allah calls him a man. Allah calls him he's a human being like you.
Okay, so you kill yourself?
The Prophet before he died, he came out to his people and he said, "Oh my people, do not worship me like the Jews, like the Christians worship the Messiah. Don't make me up on top of the human beings. Meaning, I am just like you. I experience what you experience. I feel what you feel. I marry like you marry.
That's a lie. No, that's a lie. You're a prophet. He said in the Quran that Allah said that you have to obey Muhammad and then you obey Allah. So what do you mean don't worship me as the Jew, they worship the rabbi?
If you do not obey the Prophet of Allah, you are to me a person who is not, you should mean salam to.
Okay, hold on. I will go with you. But you just said to me that the Prophet, when he tried to commit suicide, he was a crazy person. He's a human being. So how you say that we have to obey a crazy human who tried to commit suicide? What if he ordered us to commit suicide too?
Stop. Brother, listen. First of all, listen very carefully to me, okay? Please try to listen.
I'm listening.
Okay, listen. Okay. The Prophet of Allah, he was a normal Bedouin. You know how the Arabs are. I know you guys. I
am an Arab too. We have a lot of
Somalis are Bedouins. We are very
we are Bedouin. We have a lot of flies on our head. What does that have to do with the topic? Why? How you can obey a man? He just agreed that he tried to commit suicide many times. And you say to me, if you obey Muhammad, you obey Allah. Here we go. The one who want to obey him is a crazy man. He want to commit suicide.
If you obey Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you have obeyed Allah 100%. If you obey Allah, you have obeyed Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
My friend, how you obey a man? He tried to commit suicide. Obviously, he's mentally ill.
So let's say a person was here, a mental person, and told me that he tried to commit suicide, and then he told me, Muhammad, do not ever lie. Am I going to obey him?
Well, okay, hold on. When Muhammad he
just got stuck.
Listen. No, you are the one who is stuck now. So you are saying to me, Muhammad he brought for you a verse saying Allah he said so. There's no proof that Allah said so. There's no proof that Allah exists. And now he put himself first before Allah. Why he didn't say? Hold on. Do you see what the verse saying? It says the one who obey Muhammad, he obey Allah. Not the one who obey Allah, obey Muhammad.
Brother, did you just say there is no proof that Allah exists?
For sure, there's no proof.
You are Arab, brother. You are Arab.
So what?
You are the one that Allah chose yourself. You are the one the Prophet came out of.
No, he did not choose that. He chose the pagan Arab before my grandfather. I did not choose him. This is the kind of the black stone. Change the topic now. We will go to the Arab. We will go to the Arab. And you are not an Arab. You are a Somalian. Listen. Listen. When you say to me, why Muhammad, he says, if you obey Muhammad, shouldn't he say, if you obey Allah, that's it? Why need to obey Muhammad? If Muhammad is a man, you are the one who gave me. Is it him who gave me a speech that Muhammad is just a human being?
You are not obeying Allah. That is 100%.
You are the one who said to me, Muhammad is just a human being. He do mistakes, etc. So now, how we can say obey a mistake person, a crazy person who tried to commit suicide, who commits sin all over, and then whoever who obey the sin.
I never said he committed sin.
So are you saying he did not commit sin?
The Prophet of Allah never committed sin.
What if I show you the proof?
Brother, you can show me 100% proof.
Okay, what you will do if I show
You know what? One thing I like about you, you are a proof person. You like bringing proof. It's really
Absolutely,
good.
otherwise it's a person.
There's a lot of people out there that don't bring proof.
Okay,
And that is
okay,
very good.
okay. The person who says something he cannot bring proof, it's mean he's lying.
Okay.
Okay. But for us, we don't. Here we go. Chapter 48, verse number 2. It says, لِيَغْفِرَ لَكَ اللَّهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنْبِكَ وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ. So may Allah forgive your past sin and the sin to come. So how you say to me, Muhammad never have a sin and never commit sin when the Quran saying Allah, He may forgive the past and the coming sin. This is Muhammad, the sick man, giving himself a license for previous sin and a future sin. Have you ever heard of a God? He give a license for future sin and previous sin?
Yes.
Okay, but you just said, yes, this is Allah, because he's Shaitan. He's trying to tempt you.
Listen.
Yes, he's Shaitan. He's saying to you, you sin as you much. Okay, what this verse is saying, hold on.
Even in Somali, we have the word dhanb, okay? We have the word of
Listen, okay, dhanbuka is a sin. So you're a prophet.
That's not a sin, brother. It doesn't
No,
have to be a sin.
okay, hold on. Do you want me to show you that the word sin is dhanb? When Allah, he says,
It can mean sin.
no,
mean
it's mean
mistake.
only sin. No, not mistake. Them is a dhunub.
Allah.
No, don't lie. Them in the Quran always come as a sin, and you can see it. It's appeared many times in the Quran. وَيُعَذِّبُهُمُ اللَّهُ بِدُونِ. So Allah, he punished them because of their them, which is their sin. So don't play games. And if this is a mistake, there's no need for forgiveness, because I can forgive you for a mistake. It's a mistake. Mistake is something you did not, you did not do intentionally. So it's a mistake. There's no forgiveness needed here, because, and as you see, it's may that Allah may forgive thee of the sin which in the past and the one to come. And here we find that you are saying to me, you have to obey the man who Shaitan cast in his tongue satanic verses. And now how can I guarantee that the verse where it says that Allah will take the satanic verses from the Quran is not even made by Satan himself?
Who is it made by?
Shaitan. Because everybody now, listen guys, listen. He just admitted that yes, okay, Shaitan he throw in the tongue of Muhammad. Muhammad, he tried to throw himself. Hold on.
This just proves that Allah and Prophet Muhammad.
Abdul, if Shaitan was able to cast in the mouth of Muhammad once, why you trust even this verse to be not from Shaitan? Because he can say, okay, whatever Shaitan will throw, I will take it off. Okay, can you tell me what he take off?
Brother, Allah, you are. Okay, listen very carefully to me. And those who are listening, listen very carefully to me, okay? Okay, listen very carefully. First of all, if Shaitan throws 300,000 verses in the Quran, if Allah takes it out, it doesn't exist anymore. You understand?
It doesn't matter. What is the proof he took it off? Do you have
Allah says in the Quran one thing.
Hold on. Allah said in the Quran. Allah said in the Quran. How we know that Allah is said in the Quran if you just admitted that Shaitan he cast in the mouth of Muhammad, maybe from the first verse to the last verse?
I'm about to read the verse. Can I read it?
Read it. Go ahead.
But Allah says in the Quran, indeed we have sent this book, and indeed we shall protect it. So end of story. Whatever Shaitan said doesn't exist.
Okay, I want you to recite for me the chapter of a breastfeeding for a dog.
For a dog.
Adult, a man, a grown man.
Yeah, like a human being, like
yes,
a big person.
As long as the Quran is protected, I want you to recite for me the verses of a breastfeeding for adult.
In the Quran?
Yes, I want you to recite those verses.
I don't know the verse. What the verse is it?
It's gone. You said to me the Quran is protected.
Okay, what are you trying to say? I don't know.
I am saying to you, you just said to me that Allah, he said he will protect the Quran. Okay, where we can find the breastfeeding for adult verses?
Okay, listen, this is a very different topic. Okay, can I say it?
Sure, go ahead, I'm asking you, go ahead.
Okay, listen, brother. Also, Allah says in the Quran, listen, if we want, we shall make you forget some parts of the Quran, and we shall replace it with something that is better.
Oh, okay, we will go to that one, but this is not about forget. According to the Aisha, a goat came and ate the Quran.
So what?
So who is? Are you saying to me you worship Allah or a goat? So here the one who made you forget the Quran. Hold on. The hadith says in front of us. It says, no, listen. The hadith in front of us. Aisha, she said, hold on, I will give you time. Aisha, she said, the verse.
I know you don't want me to say this. You know what I'm going to say.
I will give you time. Just a second. Aisha, she said the stoning, the verse of stoning and the breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed, and the paper was under my pillow. When the Messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and the time sheep came and ate it. So it's not Quran, Allah who made you forget the Quran, it is the goat.
Okay, could I say something?
Go ahead.
First of all, if there is a verse about a stoning and breastfeeding, and the goat ate it, so what? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
So
Why?
what? Okay,
So what is the
okay,
goat?
guys, okay, hold on. So
And
what?
Allah says-
Okay, so what?
Huh?
You are the one who said to me the Quran is protected, and now we find that the
It
goat.
is protected. Allah says He will make the human beings forget it.
What do you mean forget? Here we go. We did not forget it. Do you see Aisha forgetting that? No. Aisha,
The goat ate it.
Abdul, no. Aisha, she remembered them. Omar, he remembered them. They did not forget them. Here we go. It's Aisha.
Okay, could I say something to you right now then?
Hold on. When
Where
Aisha, she
is the
said,
verse right now? Tell me the word.
when Aisha, she said the verse of
It is forgotten, brother.
Hold
The
on.
verse doesn't exist
No, it's
anymore.
not forgotten. When we say the
Where
verse
is
of the stoning and the breastfeeding for adult 10 times revealed, this means they did not forget about it. They remember it.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Aisha radiallahu anha is the wife of the Prophet, Ummuna. She's our mother, okay? We love her very much. But Aisha, what is it called? If she remembers, where is that verse today?
where it is?
You see, you got stuck again. Where is the verse?
Okay, what if I show it to you? What?
Wallah, you are a funny
What if
guy.
I show- what if I show it to you?
The funny thing
What
is,
if I
I'm
show
not
it to
going
you?
to joke around.
So you are saying
The
to
funny
me,
thing is, you are a Arab.
let's make it clear. You are saying to me that Allah, He sent the goat and He made it eat it, or the goat was working for Aisha, or the goat was working.
Listen. I'm not saying. First of all, I'm not saying there is a verse of stoning and breastfeeding. Okay, I don't know if the thing is sahih or not. Okay. Okay, but let's say 100% today, wallahi, it is proven 100% that this hadith is sahih. I want to ask you one thing. Where is the verse that she is talking about? Radiallahu anha, where is it today?
It does not exist. The Quran is corrupt.
Oh, la ilaha illallah.
You tell me where it
You
is.
guys,
You are asking me. Hold on.
and Allah
How you say? Hold on. How you say? You are the one who said to me.
Brother, you guys used to kill your daughters and Allah guided you. This is how you talk
Hold
about
on, read. Omar, he said, this is Ibn Abbas narrated. Omar, he said, I am afraid that after a long time has passed, people, they may say, we did not find the verse of a rajam, stoning to death in the holy book. And consequently, they may go astray by leaving an obligation that Allah has revealed. Lo, that I confirm the penalty of a rajam. Okay, so he confirmed the verses, he confirmed the penalty, but what is the verse?
The verse is gone.
Why?
Because it's forgotten. Allah says He will make you forget it.
What the point of making you forget something you need to practice? How you say to me, I
No,
need to practice
brother, there is something you do not understand, brother.
Well, I understand. This is because of the stupidity of Islam.
Umar bin Khattab radiallahu anhu, he remembered what the verse was about, but he forgot the actual verse.
Okay, so what the point of this? Why Allah make you forget the verse you need to practice?
No, the verse is gone.
Yeah, okay. How you can practice? How you can practice? Hold on.
And then that thing I just said, people forgot about it. But later on, they said, oh, Muhammad, I remember him saying something about don't drink alcohol, and they stopped drinking alcohol.
Look how stupid this religion. Allah, He made a law and He make you forget the law, but you need to practice the law. Have you ever heard of a stupid law like this? If the law needs to be practiced, it is still active. Why Allah? What is the wisdom of Allah to make you forget the law you need?
We have not forgotten. Nobody just telling us the law.
Where is the law? Read it for me. You are the one who said to me, show me the law. You are the one who
He
said
said,
to me,
don't forget the stoning.
Okay, no, stoning. But what is the law? What is the word of Allah? Where is Allah? He said, do it.
The verse is forgotten. Even every Christian, it is forgotten.
And why? How and why? What the purpose? What is the wisdom?
Because Allah says we will bring something better.
Okay, did He bring something better?
I don't know where the verse was about. So,
Okay, now we go back to the adult female.
Arafin.
Let me ask you, Abdul, let me ask you. When you're a prophet, he ordered women and he gave her verses about the breastfeeding for adult. What is the wisdom of your prophet ordering women to give her nipples to a strange man?
What do you mean out of the breast?
Yes, out of her breast.
Because if you read, can you read the hadith to me, please? I don't know if it's sahih, wallah, but it was 100% sahih.
It is.
No, this is what you don't understand. I agree with it was 100% sahih.
Okay, so what is the wisdom of ordering a woman to
Can you read it? Can you show me it was 100%
Here
sahih?
we go. The Messenger of Allah, and this is Sahih Hadith. Messenger
Can
of
you show
Allah.
it?
I'm showing it on the screen. Here we go. You can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. It says, I see in the face of Abu Hudhayfa signs of disgust. This is your Islamic translation, not mine. On entering of Salim, okay, into our house, whereupon Allah apostle said, suckle him. She said, how I can suckle him and he's a grown man.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Allah's messenger said,
Suckle him, suckle the man.
no, but what did Allah's messenger say at the end? Smiled
He
and
said,
what?
I know he is a grown man, suckle him. Do you see?
No,
He said,
go down.
here we go. He said, Allah Messenger, he said, I already know that he is a grown man. Here the translator says a young man.
Can you go down?
Okay, Amr has made this addition, etc., narration, blah, 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 and this guy, he died in the battle of Badr. So how in the world you're a prophet ordering a decent Muslim woman to give her boobs to a man?
Now go up.
We go up. What do you want you to go up, go down, go up?
Sahih.
This is Sahih Muslim.
Where?
Sahih Muslim.
Can you go up, please?
It is up.
Okay. Where's Sahih Muslim? Okay, the hadith is Sahih 100%?
Yes.
Okay, what is the problem?
You are the one who said to me, are you saying to me that the Prophet, he ordered a woman to give her breast to a stranger? I said, yes. He said, show me. And now you're saying,
Okay, brother. First, do you know
the problem is, if your prophet is not a satanic man and teaching satanic ethic, how in the world he order you, with my respect to your wife, to give her nipples to a strange man?
No, it's not a strange man, brother. She raised him.
What raised him? Doesn't matter. Hold on. First of all, Aisha, she did that to every Muslim when I enter upon her. Anyone when I enter upon Aisha, okay, what if I show you the reference?
If there is 100% proof, brother, we agree. If there is,
Abdul, okay.
We are people of the Quran and Sunnah, so
Abdul,
it's 100%
listen.
proof. We agree, even if they said, even if Allah or the Prophet said there's a dragon flying behind this blue sky, we agree 100% wallah.
This is not the question. Did Aisha practice breastfeeding for adult? So anyone when I enter upon her?
But I can't see the hadith.
I can find the hadith for you. So what do you say? If Aisha, she did?
I don't know. Let's just see it.
Okay. So Aisha.
If she did and it's 100% proof,
Okay.
so what?
Okay. Guys, so what? Okay, so what? So Aisha, she did that, and in order anyone who want to enter upon her. And now this is a clear proof that Muhammad is a satanic man, because there is no way a decent man will order a woman to give her boobs to a strange man who can enter upon you, and that will make her like not to be shy.
First of all, where's the hadith? You are just talking now.
Okay, let me show you the hadith about. I showed you the one about. Let me
And
show
while
you.
you are searching, I want to say
Okay,
something.
hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me show you that.
While you are searching, I want to say one thing.
Okay, I'm searching for it. Hold on. Let us see.
Okay. Because you are, I'm 100% guessing you are ex-Muslim. This is guessing. I don't know. Wallah, I don't know.
I am an ex-prophet.
Okay. And I believe that you think Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wrote the Quran. That's what I 100%
The
believe.
hadith in front of me. Read it.
Where?
Yahya related to me.
Nah, I'm not very good at English, so can you please read it?
As if you are good in Arabic too. I mean, you don't know Arabic. So Yahya related to me from Malik, from Naif, etc. From. He said that Aisha al-Mu'mineen, the mother of the believers, sent him away while he was being nursed to her sister. So if you want, and he could not get into Aisha because she nursed him only 3 times. She had to do it 10 times. You see, it's saying.
Where? What are you talking about? Where is the age of this guy you are talking about?
It's a man. This is a guy. He want to enter upon her. A child. He can enter upon Aisha.
Where is it related that he's a man? What is
He is a man. He is a man. This is a man. He's a very well known.
Where is it written?
This is from the campaign of the Prophet. What are you talking about? This is an adult man.
Where is the thing in here, the age? I can't see the age.
Okay, hold on. Why Aisha she need to suckle a child 10 times?
A child? You can suckle a child 100 times if you want.
A Muslim woman, she can see a child. She is not forbidden from seeing him alone. This is about a man who want to enter upon her.
Where is the age?
Abdul, what's wrong with you? I showed you a hadith where it says that the breastfeeding for adult.
That hadith was on Aisha.
Yes, this one about Aisha. You have to.
This one is Aisha, but there's no
Abdul,
Aisha.
are you saying to me that Islamic women, they cannot see a child?
They cannot see a child.
The Quran allowed you to see a child. Do you want to show you the verses? What's wrong with you?
No, you can see a child. Why can't you see a
so
child?
why she need to do nursing for him 10 times in order to see her? Because this is a man. But because he did only 3 times, he could not see her. Do you see? It says, because she did only 3 times nurse me.
Brother, to be honest with you, I don't have that much knowledge in
I
this
could not
hadith
go
kind of
and
stuff.
see Aisha
If it's
because
about the Quran, 100% I can argue with you
hold
about
on.
Quran.
I could not go and see Aisha.
But you can never say
Hold
anything about the Quran. That's the
on,
only thing I know
hold
about
on.
you. Only hadith.
Who cares? The hadith is Quran, and the Quran is a hadith, and the hadith is Quran. Stop lying. I'm showing you.
Brother, you are Arabic.
I'm showing
know
you
the Quran is a
authentic
big
resource,
deal.
and now here we discover that Muhammad obviously is a satanic man. There's no way a person who have a little dignity, he will order a believer woman to go and give her boobs to a stranger.
Brother, you can give milk to a stranger if you want. What is wrong with you?
What milk? This is a man. This is a man. So your wife now, if your neighbor want to come to your house, your wife, she can take off her bra and give him her boob, and you will not be upset?
If somebody came to me,
And somebody told you that women, they have always milk. Somebody told you that they have a faucet. Women, they have milk only if they have babies. Aisha, she never have a baby.
brother Prince, let me be honest with you. I don't have that much knowledge about this kind of hadith. You are very knowledgeable on
So
this.
let us continue. Let us continue.
You never talk about
So
the
look
Quran. Why?
what we discover. Look what we discover. We discover Muhammad tried to commit suicide. Muhammad, he liked to have sex with kids. Muhammad, he received satanic verses. Hold on. Muhammad received satanic verses, and Allah will take it out from the Quran. Muhammad ordered women to do things which is beyond stupidity and disgusting, and it's not ethical. Muhammad, in the top of that, he made verses in the Quran saying any Muslim woman, she can give herself to the Prophet so he can F her. Is that true?
Stop. Listen, I don't agree with anything. But listen, can I ask you one question, please?
Go.
Because all day you've been asking me questions, let's be honest. Please, one question only.
Go.
Okay, my question is this. Please try to answer it. Before you didn't answer it, did the Prophet ﷺ write the Quran according to you?
Not all of it. The stupid part of it. The stupid part of it, written by Muhammad.
Okay. You think some of it?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a verse in the Quran. Okay. Do you think Muhammad was? Let's be honest with you. Do you think Muhammad ﷺ had like a mental problem?
He is not only mental, he is satanic.
Okay. Whatever you may Allah forgive or guide you. But listen. Okay. Muhammad. Okay. According to your report. Okay. So when Prophet Muhammad says, "Ya ayyuhan Nabi," or Prophet, who is this? Who is Muhammad talking to?
Muhammad, he's making verses, speaking that somebody is speaking to him, right?
No. He says, "Ya ayyuhan Nabi," or Prophet of Allah. Who is Prophet? Who is the Prophet? Who is Muhammad talking to?
Muhammad, he is speaking himself because this is a verse about Surah Al-Tahrim. This is hold on. This is Surah Al-Tahrim. This is Surah Hold on. Let me prove it to you. Let me prove it to you. It's in the chapter of Al-Tahrim. Muhammad, he made this verse because he promised his wives will not have sex with women in his bed anymore. So he made the verse says, "Oh, ayyuhan Nabi, why you are forbidding for yourself what Allah is made lawful for you?"
Ya ayyuhan Nabi, lima tuharrimu ma
Yeah, so you see, I know you're wrong. Okay, so how Allah he says to him, why you make unlawful for you which is lawful, which is sleeping with the slave in the bed of the wife. Is that lawful in Islam to sleep with in the bed of the wife with the slave?
No, brother, it is lawful to sleep with your slave. You don't know this one?
In the bed of the wife. And no, it's not unlawful. It's lawful only according to the Quran to sleep with
No, brother.
No.
We are not here.
Hold on. Let me teach you.
We believe in something called...
Hold on. Let me teach you. A slave from war you can have sex with. A slave,
yes.
What you buy, you cannot, or a gift. Muhammad was a sleeper with Mary the Copt, and she is not a capture of war, so therefore she is not lawful for him. And this is the challenge for you. Show me one verse in the Quran saying that you can have sex with a slave out of being a capture of war. Can you show me?
The one you just read. Why are you saying
no, show me. No. How this is saying this is lawful for you when the Quran says, وَمَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانَكُمْ, whatever you capture in war, those slaves you capture.
Listen, you just told me that he was sleeping with a maid, right?
Yes.
And the verse is saying, why are you saying no when I have made it lawful for you?
Where he made it lawful for me? Show me.
Because you just swear, يا أيها النبي لم تحرم ما أحل الله لك.
You see, when he said to him, why you are doing that, it's mean already he made it lawful for him. Already, where? Show me the verse. Where he said to him, I made it lawful for you before. Because if I say to you, why?
ما ملكت أيمانكم.
Malakat Aymanakum is the capture of a more. Don't be ignorant. It is not.
No, you can buy a slave.
No, you can buy and slave, but this is not Malakat Aymanakum to have sex with. Malakat
No, but
Aymanakum.
you can still sleep. You know what? You can still sleep.
Abdul, listen. Same time. You are the one who mentioned to me this verse proving that Muhammad is a satanic man. First of all.
No, it's not.
Let me prove it to you. If Muhammad is a good man, and he promised his wives.
No, he's not only a good man, he is
Okay,
a perfect man.
okay, he's a perfect man. A perfect man who have
You realize that
a perfect man who have 13. Hold on, a perfect man who have 13 wives. Why he is sleeping with the maid?
11 wives.
13.
Okay, let me read the ayah. يا أيها النبي لم تحرم ما أحل الله لك تبتغي مرضات أزواجك والله غفور رحيم.
Why you are reading for me in Arabic and you just said you do not know Arabic? I mean, this is crazy. Why you are doing that? You don't know Arabic. You don't know what it's mean. So why are you doing that? Okay, read for me now.
No, because you understand. I'm reading for you.
Yeah, you do not know Arabic. I am the Arab. You are not. So don't read in Arabic if you do not know Arabic. This is funny. Now answer me.
I can understand some Arabic.
Why the Prophet?
I don't know how to speak Arabic.
Why the Prophet having sex in the bed of his wife with the maid? You, if you have a maid, you as a Muslim Somalian, you are going to have sex with your wife, with your maid?
If it is allowed in Islam, yes.
Where it's allowed in Islam? Can you show me the reference?
No, I'm telling you, if it is allowed in Islam, I will have. But I don't know if it's allowed.
In Islam, you are allowed to kidnap a woman and rape her, not to have sex with the maid. I never saw a verse saying that.
Woman.
Yes, you can kidnap Safiya. He kidnapped her. Juriya, he kidnapped her. Can I show you the woman?
No. I know what you're gonna say now.
Okay, listen. Okay, why the Prophet? As you see here. Hold on.
He say there is a war at the day of judgment. Whoever steals a person and sells him like as a slave.
Right. Did Muhammad sell slaves?
Did the Prophet sell slaves?
Yes. Did he sell slaves?
He had slaves. Yes, of course.
Okay, but you are the one who said if somebody sells a slave, Allah will judge him. How is that?
No, steal a slave.
Steal. If you steal a goat, this is my goat. This is not your goat. Okay, thank you. So Muhammad,
the Prophet there was a slave that came to him. And he said to this slave, okay, you can become my slave. The owner came running. And when the owner said, listen, this is my slave, he gave him 2 black slaves and he took the Arab slave.
Okay, let me ask you. You are a Somalian, right?
No.
Okay. Why the most person Allah he hate is a black man?
What do you mean? Stop.
The most person Allah he hate is a black man. Why?
Why would Allah hate black men?
I'm asking you.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm asking you, why the most person Allah he hate is a black man, and you are an African man? How you accept that?
What do you mean Allah hates? If Allah hates a black man, he hates a black man. What does that have to do with me?
Why the most person he hate is a black man? Why is that a white man?
Listen, the most Allah hates in the world is Shaitan, right?
Okay, why is black then?
And Shaitan is black.
Shaitan is black. Why?
What does that have to do with me?
Why is it black?
Because Allah created him black. What do you mean? I don't understand. What are you trying to say? We're special.
Allah is white.
Huh?
Allah is white. Shaitan is black.
I don't know about the Prophet. Allah, I don't know how he looks. But Shaitan is, yes, he's black. What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
And the Prophet is white.
The Prophet is Arab white, yes.
Yes, okay. But why Allah he says, you just confirmed to me that Shaitan is black, and this was
according to the Prophet.
What?
He saw a black man walking by and he said, if you want to see how Shaitan looks, that's how he looks, right there.
No, not only this. I'm not talking about this actually. I'm talking about different thing. Your God, or your God Muhammad, he said that the most person Allah he hate is a black man. Why the most person who Allah he hate in this earth is a black man?
If Allah hates the black man, what does that have to do with the black people?
Why he's a black? What about why the most hateful person?
Okay, this is the Quran talks about the Ethiopians being destroyed by Allah to give up the elephant.
I'm not talking about the Ethiopian. You see, look, your prophet he hate the Ethiopian. Your God he hate the Ethiopian. He hate the African. Shaitan.
There is some Somalians I hate, some Ethiopians I hate, some Arab I hate. What does that have to do with me?
No. When he said that the most person Allah he hate is a black man, why he is mentioning the color? If it's not important, the color. black man. Why it happened that Shaitan is a black? The most person Allah He hates is
Okay,
black.
Allah says in the Quran, respond to it, please.
Go ahead.
Allah says in the Quran, the worst of the disbelievers are the Bedouin Arabs. He said Arabs. What does that have to do with anything? The Arab doesn't mean rubbish.
But He don't hate them still.
No, but Allah hates them because they're the worst disbelievers
No.
ever.
You see, still the Arab. When he convert to Islam, Allah He loved them.
Yeah, but when
Okay.
yeah,
So, but those are
if an Arab convert to Islam,
Hold on.
I love him.
Okay.
Wallahi, I love him more than my own sister who is a kafir.
Okay. Let me ask you. A very simple question. Is the black dog is the devil?
Astaghfirullah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Is the black dog is the devil?
Shaitan is black, yes. What is wrong with you?
No. The black dog. The black dog. Is he a devil?
What do you mean a devil? How can a dog be a devil?
I don't know. You tell me. Is the black dog is the devil? If I see a black dog, is he a
If it's,
devil?
yes, it's evil. Yes, what's wrong with evil?
No, he's a devil. Is he a devil or he's just evil? Why he's evil? Because he's black.
I don't know. I mean, because he's black.
Yeah. Is that because he's black? He's evil?
Do you know what? Listen, brother. Do you know what the? I don't think you understand what is it called? Allah is. Darkness and whiteness is two different things. Dark has always been evil. I want you to understand that, okay?
That this is about the black color of a skin, of a fur.
No, it's not talking about human beings.
Okay. No, it's talking about because a dog is the
It's
same as a
talking
human.
about dogs and
The
animals.
dog is the same as a human being. He's a creature. He have a blood like us. He have a skin. He have a color. So why the black dog is the devil?
Because it's evil. Because I don't understand what you're saying. The Prophet
Why?
is the devil.
He is
100%
He is
the devil.
just a poor dog. Why we are judging a poor dog because of his color? Why we say a
It's
dog
not-
because he's a black, he is an evil and he is the devil?
Because because Allah says. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
You have no answer, right? Because this is
No, because I can give you an answer, but you will not accept my answer.
this is a racist Arab. We are Arab. We are very racist, and everybody.
No,
knows
brother, don't say this.
Yes, we are racist. This is my people. You are not an Arab. Don't tell me who we are. We
No,
are
no,
very
brother. I know
We
your
are
people
very
more than you.
racist people. And listen, otherwise you have to explain to me.
Your people live with
You
us.
have to explain to me why
Some of
the
your
black.
tribes live with us.
No, the Arab they never look with respect to the black people, and you know that they are very
Listen,
racist.
brother.
They are
Well, listen, first of all, I want to ask you something. First of all, As-Sumal and the Habashi.
Don't change the topic. Why the black dog?
First of all,
Why the black dog is the devil?
First of all, As-Sumal and the Habashi, we've always been enemies. And close the door.
Close the door, otherwise the black dog will get
Listen
in.
very carefully to me.
Close
Okay?
tell your son to close the door, otherwise the black dog
Yeah,
will
he
get in.
closed the door. He closed the door.
Oh,
He
be
just
careful.
comes, good morning.
Maybe there's a
Listen,
black,
first of
maybe
all,
there's a black dog in
As-Sumal
the
and the
street
Habashi
which
and the
means-
Arabs have
I
always
don't
been
care
big
about
enemies.
this. Hold on.
And when
This is
Islam
not my
came,
topic.
we
Hold on.
became brothers.
Hold on. Listen, I'm asking you. Why the black dog is a devil? I want an answer.
Why? I don't understand. I've
He is
never
just
heard
a stupid-
hadith, but
he is
hadith
just
that
a
the Prophet
stupid dog.
said it is 100% true.
Why it is just a stupid dog? What your prophet have to do with the color of the black? Why always the black is evil for him? It's a poor dog. They ask him, what distinguish a yellow dog or red dog from a black dog? He said, the black dog is a devil.
So what? I don't understand.
What do you mean, so what? Explain to me why. Why the red dog is a fine dog? Why the white
I don't
dog
know.
is
What did the Prophet ﷺ give explanation?
Because he is a racist. He is a filthy
Yeah, Akhi,
racist.
wallahi, do not say this. Do not claim everybody who says this black person, this black person is a
Yes.
black
Okay,
person.
let me ask you. Are you allowed as a Muslim to enter heaven as a black person, or Allah have to make you white?
Me?
Yeah. Do Allah need to make you white?
Inshallah, Allah will make me light. You know, light?
No,
like
not
nur.
light. White. Don't lie. He will make you white.
No, nur, light.
No, he will make you white. Do you want me to prove it?
Not skin light. Light, as in you become shiny and spirit.
No, he will make you white.
Okay, prove it, brother.
Here we go. You like Ibn Kathir, you said, right?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I like your proofs.
Okay.
Stop.
Here we go. Chapter 27, the chapter of the ant. MashaAllah, your Quran is like a zoo. All the animals are there. Chapter of the ant.
Chapter.
Verse number 82. Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Allah will send a beast, it's called a jassasa, and a jassasa will hit you in your nose. And if you are a believer, he will make a white spot in your nose. And then the white spot will become spread over, will make you a white person. Read with me carefully. And Allah,
I don't know. I can't see anything.
read, it's in the front of us.
Okay. Can you do it from the beginning?
Okay, it says, it will bring out the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon, and it will be no believer left without making a white spot on his face, which will spread as face shining white as result. Shining white. And there will be...
What, brother? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we will see what. And then no disbeliever left without making a black spot on his face, which will spread until his face is black as a result. So according to your filthy racist God, you cannot enter heaven if you are a black person. Allah have to convert you to be white, otherwise you are qualified.
Brother, wallah, you are talking so much stuff that is very funny. Listen, first of all, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Are you trying to say that Allah hates black people or something?
Not only he hate them, he believed
He created
they are satanic. Okay,
them.
how he created them? Didn't Allah create the black people to go to hell?
Brother, Adam is in heaven.
Adam is not a white person. Is not a black person. He's a white person.
Adam is a black person.
Where do you get this from?
The word Adam.
Adam is the word mean man. Stop being stupid.
No, Adam means dark, brother.
No. Okay, show me the reference. I want to laugh with you.
What, the language?
Yeah.
I don't have the Arabic dictionary.
You don't have it. No, you cannot find it.
Brother, listen. I'm not trying to say something.
Listen.
I'm not trying to say he was black.
Listen. Stop playing games, my friend. Here we go. Everybody's laughing.
Listen to me.
Your prophet. I want you to read this hadith with me, please. Allah created from Adam the black and the white, and He said that the white people, they will go to heaven, and the black people will go to hell. Read the hadith for me and be ashamed of your cult leader.
Okay, what are you reading? Allah's Messenger.
This is At-Tirmidhi, hadith number 38. And this is your Islamic website, Al-Ilm. And this is your translation. Allah Messenger, peace be upon him. Actually, it doesn't say that in Arabic. It says, Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, which means Allah pray on him. And so you says, okay, Allah created Adam when He created him, and He struck his right shoulder, and there emitted from it white offspring, as if they were white ants. And He struck the left shoulder, and there emitted from it black offspring, and they were like charcoal. And then He said to those who emitted from the right shoulder, for paradise, and I don't mind. And He said to those who emitted from the left shoulder, they are for hell, and I don't mind.
Yeah, so what are you trying to say?
What I am saying, it's not me I am saying, your prophet saying, that your God saying, that Allah created from the shoulder of Adam, the right shoulder, the white men, and He decided they will go to heaven. And He created the black people from the left shoulder, and He said, I go to hell, and I don't mind.
La ilaha illallah, brother. This is the way you... Listen, can I say something? Are you going to listen
Don't
to
say something, answer something. Say, what do you say about your prophet saying such a comment?
I want you to realize one thing first of all.
Before you realize, I want you to answer this. Don't skip it. What kind of a prophet
says... I'm going to answer it. First of all, I want you to realize one thing. Allah, I want you to realize dark, the word dark, has always, black meaning dark, black, has always been evil. And white meaning light has always been like...
So you are a black, so you are saying to me, you are a black, you are evil, I am white, I am a good man. Thank you very much. I was stupid as that.
Brother, we are not talking about...
This is very stupid of you. Look with me, your God is saying He created them black, He created the offspring of black.
I want you to listen to me.
No, you are avoiding the answer. What? Listen, He created them. He created
listen,
we are talking about a human being physically, not metaphorically. Physically,
you are not listening to me.
Oh no, you have to answer. He created a human being. Those are offspring of Adam. They are not metaphorical. So they are black, and He said because they are black, they will go to hell, and the white one, they will go to heaven. Explain to us why the white offspring will go to heaven and the black offspring will go to hell. The mic is yours.
Are you gonna listen to me?
I'm listening.
Okay, listen, bro. I want you to realize, first of all, dark means bad, okay? Black means bad.
Why?
Because that's how the language, that's how Allah works.
So when you go to the hellfire,
listen, very carefully, please. When you go in a hellfire, it's not going to be light. You understand?
That's not true. That's false. Actually, in the hellfire, there's more light.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen, first of all, when we say,
let me show you
listen,
how.
when we
Let
say,
me show you how
listen,
silly
when
you
we talk
are.
about sorrow,
How the
we say
hell?
place is darkened.
Hold on. Let me show you how silly you are. How you say in the hellfire there's no light if it's fire, you idiot?
No, you don't understand what I'm trying to say, brother. Are you listening to
It's
me?
not dark. There's a fire there. Since when we have fire, we have darkness. There's no darkness there. Secondly, what this has to do with
Darkness
my
is not
topic?
good, brother.
Listen, Abdul. Why the offspring who they are black will go to hell? Stop saying to me dark is symbolic of the
Yes,
evil. We are
I'm
talking
talking
about
to
a
you.
human being. Why a human
Dark
being just
It's
because
not
he's a
good.
black?
So when Allah said the dark ones, he's talking about the evil ones are going to the hellfire.
He did not say the evil one. He says he hit the shoulder of Adam, and from there he are born the offspring. That's it.
The
They are
dark
dark.
ones.
Abdul, nice to meet you. Call me tomorrow. I'll have a headache because of you. I mean, look at this. This is stupidity. He will not answer, I'm sure. Isn't it obvious? What darkness? And you're trying to avoid the disaster in front of you. Obviously, the black dog, he is a victim of the racism of the Arabic man Muhammad. We are Arab. We are racist, and this is why I don't associate with the Arab. Actually, they are very racist. I don't like to be with them. Even the one who claimed that he is not. Why you are calling me back?
Okay, because listen, please, you didn't let me finish.
Okay,
Please.
are you going to answer or you are going to play the game?
Wallahi, I am going to answer
So,
100%.
did he say offspring? Answer me about the offspring.
Yes,
Why
yes,
those offspring?
offspring.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, listen. Let's say I created black people and white people, okay? On this earth today. And I say to you, listen, the black children of that guy are going to the hellfire, and his white children are going to the heaven fire. To the heaven, okay? Did that make me racist?
Yes.
What if the black people are horrible people, bad people?
But you are saying that all black people are horrible people. That's what you are saying.
No, because the hadith does not say all of them.
Oh, no, it says all the white people, they will go to heaven, and all the black people will go to hell. That's what it says. So stop lying.
But
So-
you do realize in heaven we will all be light, right?
No, hold on. This is not the question. Here, why all the black? He said the black offspring, they are born black, and they go to hell. He didn't say some of them. He didn't say some of the white will go to heaven. He says the white offspring, and they are born like white ants. I say go to heaven, and I don't care. I don't mind. And then he said to the offspring, which are born from the left shoulder, which is black, like charcoal, go to hell, and I don't mind. So he made a decision just because of the
Yes.
color. Why?
So what, brother? If black people are going to go to hell, is that a big problem to you?
It is a big problem. Yes, I love the black people.
Brother,
They are wonderful
how is it a big
people.
problem?
Listen,
There's a lot of
don't
black
call me
people that
again.
deserve to go to the
Listen,
hellfire.
no, I don't accept such a thing. Somebody saying to me that life on air. Shame on you. Shame on you. A shoe of a black person is better than your God. Since when people will go to hell because of their color, you idiot? There's bad people who they are white, there's bad people who they are black, and there's wonderful people who they are white, and there's wonderful people who they are black. And by the way, what happened to the Asian in the middle? Muhammad forget about them because he never saw one. This is disgusting. How dare you to say, do you have a problem that the black people will go to hell? This is the most disgusting cult ever. How dare you? I am a white man. I met a very wonderful black people. They are better to me than my family. And as you see, they are a slave. They are a slave of this man. His name is Muhammad. Just because Muhammad, he says so. So what the problem? You don't see the problem. And the funny, he's African. You are a slave of Muhammad. You said to me that when Allah or Muhammad, he says something, we take our brain and we dump it in the bin. Guys, did he say that? Did we hear this guy saying that? He said that, right, in the beginning? We Muslims, if Allah or the Prophet says something, we take our brain and we dump it in the bin. And this is exactly what you are doing. And they have a fabricated sermon. They say the Prophet, he have a sermon before he died, and if you search the reference, you will see that no Muslim accept those sermon. It's a fabricated story.